Welcome back to Time Drops and welcome once again to another episode of What's New, a series on the channel where we run through all of what's new in the GShock world. I'm Andrew and as always I'll be running through all of the latest and upcoming releases, chat a little bit about them and then share my first thoughts and opinions. If that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and join our awesome community and then sit back, relax and we'll jump right in. Kicking things off with a bang. Casio introduces the MTG B2000 YR-1A, a nice return for the B2000 series. This limited edition watch boasts a stainless steel bezel with rainbow ion plating and a multi-coloured carbon bezel frame, bringing yet another rainbow style MTG into the mix. This features cityscape inspired etching, rainbow coloured hands and indices, and of course, being an MTG, this includes a whole load of functionality including the likes of Tough Solar, Multiband 6, Bluetooth and Triple G Resist. This will initially be released in Japan for the price of 187,000 yen, which is just under $1,250, and is set for a global launch very shortly after. Big Blue Phoenix vibes for me, and as that's one of my grails, naturally I'm a fan of this one too. That carbon looks wicked. A great way to start the episode, which is brought to you today by the awesome team over at Bape. Bape is a Japanese-based buying service that allows customers from all around the world to purchase products from Japanese online stores that don't necessarily offer international shipping, including the likes of Mercari, Rakuten, Amazon Japan, as well as the Yahoo shopping and auction sites. With Bape, you'll gain access to a wide variety of Japan exclusive watches, including, of course, G-Shocks. When you've found what you're looking for, simply buy or bid through the Bape website. They will then purchase the item on your behalf and have it sent to their warehouse, before packing and sending on to you for a reasonable fee. In fact, many of you have asked me about my experience with Bape, how to use the platform, and most importantly, how to find the best deals. I've recently just picked up 3 new watches from there, so I'll be releasing a walkthrough / how-to type video to show you the whole process and exactly what you need to do. If you want to get ahead and sign up in the meantime, there's a link in my description below that will also give you 10% off your first purchase up to 5,000 yen. Thanks again to Bape and let's get back to it. Next up, it's the Mudman GW9500 that surfaces as the latest in Earthwatch collaborations, potentially replacing the Rangeman GW9400, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about this yet. Inspired by the endangered Fiji banded iguana, this limited edition Love the Sea and the Earth series flaunts vibrant green and blue tones, a brown ion-plated light button, and exclusive environmental engravings. Packaged up in an eco-friendly box, this watch offers mud resistance, a duplex LCD display, Tough Solar, a triple sensor, plus a whole lot more. I've also done a full review of this model on the channel, so be sure to check that one out once you're done here. Priced at 59,400 yen or just under $400, it debuts in Japan this month in November 2023, and if they're previous collaborations or anything to go by, I'd imagine they'll exclusively be sold there. Let's see. Now then, game changer. Casio officially announces fully carbon squares. Celebrating their 40th birthday, these limited edition G-Shock watches are rumoured to hit the market this month in November 2023, with prices set to be starting at $2,000. These models are essentially a full carbon version of the GMBB 5000, featuring a carbon core guard structure, a forged carbon bezel and band, a carbon monocoque case, careful how we say that, and a sapphire crystal glass display. Not to mention again the likes of Bluetooth, Multiband 6 and Tough Solar. The UN-1 is brought to us in a sleek and stealthy black design, while the UN-6 features a distinctive, almost galaxy-style mixed purple and black colour with white specks. As I'm sure you can imagine, due to this construction, these models are very light. Their total weight is a mere 65 grams, making them around 100 grams lighter than the previously mentioned full metal square. These look nuts. Very interested to see what these turn out like. Obviously significantly priced for a square, but the concept is seriously cool. Oh, and being forged carbon means that each model will effectively be one of a kind due to the way that it forms. I'm captivated by the galaxy style purple, but the fully stealth all black looks so mean and will go with a whole lot more. Let me know which one you choose below. Next up, G-Shock introduces the Aim High series, featuring gaming inspired watches with a DWB5600, a GA2100 and a GAB001. These popular models showcase polarized purple and greenish paint, which feature a shimmering appearance that changes with the viewing angle. Once again, this is a global release set for right now in November, and given their theme, colorways and affordable price points, are ones I'm sure will be very popular with many. Interesting to see they went for two Bluetooth models, but the Casio remains the OG GA2100. No biggie of course, still a very strong model and gets my vote among this series. Moving swiftly on, the next watch sees a collaboration between GShock and Feature. Feature, the Las Vegas sneaker and streetwear boutique, have just released their second collaboration with GShock to commemorate the brand's 40th anniversary. This collaborative model was a DW6900 known as the 24 Hours in Las Vegas edition, naturally inspired by casino games. The watch's colours are based on those found on a roulette table, featuring a translucent brown bezel and band representing the wood of the wheel border. Further nods to various areas in the casino continue, and this watch arrives in an exclusive trunk style case which includes a second green resin band with roulette numbers printed on it. I actually went to Vegas for the first time earlier this year, so as soon as this was announced, I was immediately hooked. And not only that, it just so happened that I actually visited the Feature store at the Wynn Hotel. They had some wicked G-Shocks in there. I specifically remember seeing the MTG B2000 WLP. I went back through the camera roll to see if I had any pictures, and it turns out I just had a photo of this Lightning McQueen bear brick I took for my little boy. Sweet though, right? Anyway, very cool watch and love the inspiration. Maybe it's a sign it's time to go back. Okay, next up, GShock are adding to both the Mini Square and the Mini Casio lineup with the GMD S5600 and two GMA S2100s. These models are based on the concept of colours found in nature to express a calming feel, and there's even a basil leaf on the subdial to make you feel even more relaxed. Yep, a leaf. Sticking with the theme, the main resin parts of these watches are made from renewable resources and all feature very neutral tones. The pop of yellow on the 4A is pretty cool, but these are not winning me over. A leaf. Let's move on, shall we? Introducing the 2023 Precious Heart Selection, a limited edition series inspired by the festive elegance of holiday ornaments and gift wrappings. Amazing themes, aren't they? In this series, we see three full-size models paired with their smaller counterparts. Each of these watches boast a colourful metallic vapour deposition on the dial, which nicely emphasises their popping contrast even more. Priced between $120 and $200, this series is offering a lot of versatility, and again feels like one that will be popular, particularly as we enter the festive period. I'm personally all for it. All of these pairs work well together, and as a big fan of purple, I'm particularly liking the 110 in this one, available as of right now. Okay, stepping things up a notch, in commemoration of the 2024 Year of the Dragon, Casio China is set to release two timepieces very soon. Leading the way is the Golden Armor Divine Dragon MTG B2000 CXD-9A. This timepiece is priced around $1,100 and of course, once again, being an MTG, comes packed with a whole load of fan favourite features. Alongside this, Casio also introduces a more affordable GA110. This vibrant red timepiece with blue and yellow accents showcases a special dragon themed band print, symbolising a dragon soaring through the skies and over the four seas. Priced around $180, this timepiece makes a bold statement and gives many more fans out there the chance to purchase a celebratory timepiece. Both very strong options, as Chinese New Year models always are. Next up, and released just recently on October 18th, Hinki, in collaboration with John Mayer, unveiled the latest addition to the Hinki in Residence series, the GShock Reference 6900 Subtract by Ed Sheeran. Inspired by Sheeran's latest album Subtract, this limited edition G-Shock boasts a bold yellow and black resin case and strap, an abstract of Sheeran's face on the dial, a sketch subtraction sign at 12 o'clock, all of which paying homage to the finale in his series of mathematically themed LPs. This model retails for a price of $185 and, somewhat surprisingly, is still available as of right now. This one's received mixed opinions so far, but I like it. If you want to check it out in more detail, head over to the channel and check out my latest video all about it. Following their previous collaboration with Kid Cudi and GShock in 2021, Bape are back with a brand new GM6900. The 90s Japanese streetwear brand bring the heat once more with this limited edition black and gold timepiece that not only marks GShock's 40th anniversary, but Bape's 30th as well. The GM part of the name means that this is a half metal model, so this watch features a black iron-plated stainless steel bezel with Bape camo markings, a pattern synonymous with the brand. We also see the Bape logo and Busy Works printed on the watch face, and the front light button is labelled B instead of the usual G. It's also key to note that this is the first GM6900 model to be equipped with module 3529, featuring an LED backlight instead of an electroluminescent one, and a battery life of about 5 years instead of 2 or 3. Still not sure how I feel about this. This watch arrives in premium casing, which also hosts an additional and more vibrant camo fabric band, which looks awesome. This dropped just recently on the 4th of November and I picked one up straight away. Those familiar with the channel will know Bape collabs bring a whole lot of nostalgia for me, and if you'd like to see a full rundown of this watch, let me know in the comments below. GShock's 40th anniversary also brings us a brand new masterpiece with the MRG B2000 SG-1A, a limited edition timepiece with just 700 units worldwide. Inspired by a unique Japanese helmet, it features a rugged titanium case, hand-engraved bezel, lab-grown rubies, and various high-end functions. This exceptional watch releases this month in November 2023 for 880,000 yen, or around $6,600. I suppose what we expect now with MRGs, with details for other countries coming very soon. This looks crazy, incredible detail, and very much the tip of the iceberg when it comes to GShock's commemorative releases. The white band also looks sweet, but I can't help think the freshness won't last too long. You'd have to be pretty brave to wear this one. It would have been cool to see an additional titanium band, and to be honest, surprised we're not. Nevertheless, this is awesome, and fair play to you if you pick one up. Now then, yet another big release. This is a brand new timepiece that sees GShock team up once again with Porter to create a brand new full metal Casio. The watch boasts what's known as black aged IP coating to create a vintage aesthetic, which looks clean, with sweet gold and red accents adorning the dial and the 40th anniversary logo upon its case back. This is the first and potentially only GMB that commemorates GShock's 40th anniversary, so it's a good thing it looks like this. This watch also arrives in a nice octagonal bag, which doubles up as a storage case and offers slots for 5 watches. Of course, the full metal Casio features tough solar power, Bluetooth, along with a whole lot more. And in fact, this is the first GMB that features a positive LCD display. This speaks for itself really and looks the real deal. This one's set to release in November in Japan and into December for the rest of the world, with a price tag of around $1,530, which, while significantly more than a regular, in inverted commas, metal Casio, is one I see being a big hit. GShock are obviously looking to go out of their anniversary year with a bang, and if you want to stay up to date with the latest releases plus gain access to our exclusive giveaways, head over to timedrops.co and sign up to our newsletter to get involved. Thanks again for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.